All right, good morning. Welcome back, my fellow friends and acquaintances, my fellow YouTubers. I thank you for showing up, watching this video. I really enjoy the final product. It's getting so close to us finishing up this yogurt shop. It's been a while. It's Thursday, the 12th. We actually started demo on this in January 15, and this is March 12th. So almost a couple months to transform a box into this. So tell me what you think. Leave comments. And thank you for watching. Subscribe and hit the bell. So that way when I have another video, then you guys can get to see it and get notified. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Anybody and everybody that watches. I thank God for all of you, and I hope God blesses you all. So here we go. Okay. This is epoxy, that gray stuff. That's going to be a threshold right there. So it's not dry yet. We did it yesterday around 1 o'clock. It takes 48 hours. So it's obvious it's not working. It's not dry yet. Okay, but this is the paneling. We're gonna get a new door in here, and so you'll see that nice and clean and commercial door. This is our job. This is the tile work. It needs to be shined up and cleaned up. Once we take off the plastic from around it, you'll get to see how pretty it really looks and bright. This yellow. And then, so these are the windows where the machines are going to stick out through for the yogurt, and this is the inside. So you get to see what it looks like in here. This ceiling's in. We got to patch the ceiling there because there's a water heater. So we got to put in the baseboards, which is what they call slim foot. Slim foot means the base tile. It has like a round at the bottom. It's rounded at the bottom. So what it does, it's like this. See how it's rounded at the bottom? That's so that a mop can clean that edge. It's not just straight like that, because the mop don't really pick up good stuff like that. So that's the reason for that. But here we are. We got to get lights in. They were supposed to come in today to do more of the work, but because of that epoxy not being dry, we're just going to wait another day and call all the tradesmen on our job and let them know that today is not a good day for them to come. See, this is the it's got a little bit of dust on it, but this is called quarry tile, and the health department requires that in every area where you're going to have a kitchen, where you're going to serve food and stuff. So that's what it's called. It's a cove base. Like I said, it's the slim foot tile. See how it rounds off? You can't really see that good, but it's just bad lighting right now. But we're getting it. And this is, let's go back. This is the ceiling. We may have to put another coat of paint on this. The countertops are going in on Friday, and so I'll do another video to show you how it turned out. And we always want to keep our job organized and clean, and so I know it could be a little bit cleaner, but that's what we got for now. See that? How that came out pretty. And then we're going to get the lights in here. So by the end of this week, we will have this 90% done. So here's the this part of it, that epoxy floor. It's a ship. So anyways, this is it. Hopefully you like what you see. Let me know if you have any questions, and I can answer if you have any questions. Like, there's so much detail into this. Like these little thingies right here, they're not boxes, they're just little plates with a 1/2 inch depth, because they had to sit on flush to the metal stud. Because in metal framing, for this type of soffit, you have to have some really heavy duty steel. Like metal stud, it's like a 6-inch metal stud. Usually they use wood, but in commercial they do a lot of metal, and that's what we had to frame. And you see, if you watch some of my videos, you can see that there are some you could see the framing. You could go through and see the framing, what it looked like before. So there's a lot of detail, you know, like the air conditioning duct. Like this one here is the supply, and that's the supply, and this is a return. And so that means the return sucks the air in from the place, and then that one brings the air through into the place. And there's several of these in there. Also, we have a machine in the back, but our control is going to be on the back wall there by the panel. So there's a lot. If you have questions, you know, I'll be happy to answer, because putting together a project like this for commercial has a lot of stuff in it. I mean, you gotta have at least a lot of money to start to have something like this, to begin a business, you know. The cost, you know, there's cost for everything. This was actually, we did custom on these cabinets in here. And then, because sometimes you could buy these from the store, but you can't get the right dimensions, so we had to design them right. We have some stuff in there, obviously, but you can see what I'm talking about. So these little windows and things all had to be framed a certain way. And usually, another thing that we do, we like to center like our lights. If you have any kind of openings, it's always nice to put that right on the center of it. See that line? Comes right to the center. Little details like that we paid attention to, they go all the way down. So you see, the layout has to be such that it gets everything kind of, you know, it looks good when it's like that. So that's what we do. This is where, you know. Okay, so you're gonna see equipment on that wall. We got a 3-compartment sink. That's a floor drain. And then this is gonna be just a hand sink to wash your hands. The water heater is kind of like right up there in that area. If you could see that pipe there, that's going to be the pressure release valve. There's a water heater there, and then that's a mop sink right there in the corner behind that little wall. All right, so call me. There's other requirements. You have to have those lights, the emergency lights, when the power shuts off, so that way people can run out if they need to. Anyways, give me a buzz or a thumbs up, ring the bell, and subscribe. I'll have more videos like that. We're doing other projects, and I'm going to put them on here. Maybe, hopefully that, you know, as we go, we all can learn something. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Thank you. Put comments below. Subscribe. That would be awesome. Thank you. Have a good day.